I just remember having the biggest crush on him when he was little. And remember the cartoon, the Jackson 5 cartoon? I would eat my bowl of cereal watching he just is the biggest star in history. I have a goddaughter that's 7 years old. She cried when she found out about his death. I mean, I don't know any other star that children generations later are still singing and know his music.
Man, a lot of influence for the rap music, because you know, it's all we do is sample his music, you know. And you know, it's terrible. You know, our prayers go out to the family and friends. And I mean, we lost a guy that was king of pop, country. I mean, music.
He's Michael. He's like your cousin that you never thought was ever gonna go anywhere, and then he's just gone. It's kind of surreal. It's a little bit surreal.
Did you ever have a chance to meet him? Have you seen him?
I saw him once. I did a gig and he was there, and he kind of just walked past. And I was like, I didn't even get to be like, what? I was like, it's a moment. So yeah, I don't know.
Well, the fashion of the glove now, you know, I had to pay respect to Mikey J. I definitely had to. A fashion icon, a music icon, performing icon, and so his passing is it's like a very hard thing to deal with for most musicians and a lot of people in general, most fans. So I just want, you know, big up him style and big up Mikey J for real.
Do that again? Okay.
Well, I've seen Michael a lot. He was a good friend. One of the most meaningful times I spent with Michael was right here. We did a tribute to him once, and I was hosting, I think, the Soul Train Awards then. So the day before, we were here like from 9 a.m. till 8 p.m. because he's such a perfectionist. Every pop, every freeze, every moment had to be perfect. And we spent a lot of time here. But from times on my show to times on the phone, there's nothing more surreal than sitting on the phone talking about show business with Mike, you know? And he was special. I hope we will give him a little love now that he's gone, and kind of match the joy he gave us. And I only say that because I think there's going to be a lot of negative ugliness that's going to follow this. You know, there's a short shelf life to death in this town, and then people go nuts. Remember that his wife and his kids are alive, and let's try to give him a little love because he gave us so much good stuff.
Yeah, I was screaming Michael Jackson records, dancing. I've been celebrating Michael's life while the rest of the media's been trying to rip him down. I've just been celebrating his life and staying focused on how great he was.
Talk to me about the tribute song. It's already out there.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it had really, we all in the studio right now, myself and Chris Brown Game. I mean, almost everybody's in the studio in LA, and we heard the news and everybody just started making a record. And it was done in like 15 minutes.
I work with Mike, it was a few times. I have a few Michael Jackson stories. You know, one is when he called me on the phone and I thought somebody was playing a prank on me, you know, and he actually came to see me in the studio. And I rehearsed the whole speech on how I would salute the general. And by the time he got to the studio, I shook his hand. My whole voice box was gone and my hands were trembling. No man in existence has ever done that to me, besides Michael Jackson. I call him like the muse to the world, you know, he's an inspiration.
What was your last memories interaction with him?
I mean, last memories I remember when Mike was getting us on the phone because he wanted to do something for the victims in the tsunami, you know, and he was trying to put something together in Dubai. That was my last conversation with him.
Some people said he seemed physically frail, whatever. Did you ever get any indication of that?
No, not in the studio when I was with him. He was definitely high energy. You know, he's always shy, laid back, cool, but when he jumps on the stage, he's a monster.
Beyonce, can I get one second? Beyonce, can I get one second? Beyonce with the blood right here! Over your shoulder! Over your shoulder!